So I'm going to extend this video a little bit longer and I'm going to go into eyes. If you don't want to continue watching, that's fine. We've done our main hack. We've put on a nice amount of light coverage just to conceal the redness, any little imperfections that you want to get rid of. And now I'm going to go into the brows. Again, I was trying to keep this video short as I normally do, but when I get talking and playing, then it just kind of continues on. So I'm going to show you the brow wax. You just go in with your line brush and use the spoolie end, and you're going to put a little bit of brow wax into the brow and shape them how you like. Remember, your brows are sisters, not twins, so they don't have to be exactly the same. And then your choice of whatever you like to do, but you can go into your contour color, you can go into your bronzer color, or lately I've been using my eyeshadow color and just kind of, again, tap, tap, tap into the eyeshadow and then just do nice little lines that look like hairs somewhat, and then brush it out a little bit to your liking and tap, tap, tap. We'll make our sister brow over here. I'm going a little heavy because for video purposes, I just kind of want to wing on through this. But when you have it yourself and you're playing around in your own lighting and have your own face, you can kind of bring it together how you will. This one over here is a little heavier, but that's okay. For video purposes, you get it. It makes a really nice difference and you can really create the brow that you desire. Sometimes I like to just come back in with my blending brush and kind of just tidy up around it a little bit. And then I'm going to go in with an eyeshadow look for you as well today. I like the pinks, so I'm going to go in with some pinks and burgundy, cranberry kind of colors. First, I'm going to do a little bit of we call it a windshield wiper. So I'm going to do a little bit of a windshield wiper with one of my lighter colors here. And I apologize, I'm not exactly sure of all my colors yet, but I do believe this is Paris. And then I'm going to come in with High Maya. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. I'm going to start here right about in the middle. Super, super pigmented colors, so you don't need a lot at all. Just going to create a little bit of a shape to my eyelid here. And I'm just kind of, again, bringing it in just above the crease a little bit, so when my eyes are open, you're still going to see it. You don't want to go right on the crease. You want to go a little bit higher, especially if you have a hooded lid. You want to make sure you bring that up a little bit just so you can see it. The droopier, the more hooded your lid is, the little bit higher you might need to go. And then blend. Blend is magic, so that's what I say. You know, a lot of blending when it comes to your eyeshadow look. You just put it on and go. It's going to look a little choppy, but a little blending will do you well. And then I always like a little bit of not a sparkle, just a little bit of a shimmer. This one here is called Tawanda, and I normally like to just put that right in the middle there to give it a little pop. But you can totally play around with this. There's honestly no right or wrong way to do makeup. If you have a way that works well for you, then go for it. I also like to put a little bit of our cream makeup. Here's the brush I need. A little bit of the cream eyeshadow right here. This is a cream one. And I like to pop that right on the inside corner just to really help to open up those eyes and give a nice wide awake look. Okay, and then, whoa, that I just did my, I did my color corrector instead of my, but hey, I don't mind it. Instead of my cream eyeshadow, I went into the color corrector. But again, very versatile, so you can just work with it. Not so bad. And then again, of course, a little bit more blending. And if you find that, oh my gosh, that's a little too pink or whatever you've done, you can always go back into your foundation color and just bring a little bit more of that back into it. Just play around with it and do what works best for you. But I don't really mind it. I'm quite fond of pink. So so now I'm going to show you our line brush. And I've just totally soaked it, but that's okay. Just need a little bit of water or setting spray. And then we have something that's actually called Black Friday. It's an eyeliner, but it's like a shadow. But you don't, if that's too intense, you could use a dark brown like a Philly or other of the dark browns. I'm not exactly sure all of their names. And you just kind of need a tiny little bit. And then you can go into your lash line and you can get a really nice, fine, tight eyeliner look from this, or you can make it as intense or glam as you like. If you like to really thicken it up and create a dramatic eye look, you can totally do that with this as well. It's nice, especially if you use your setting spray, because then you know that it's gonna stay set all day. I haven't really had too much of an issue when I've just used water either. So you just kind of do you and what works best for you. And then again, I always like to, not necessary, but for me it just feels right when I kind of do a little bit of a blend with that. And then the only thing that doesn't come in your compact, because everything comes in your compact that you're going to need, is a mascara. So the mascara that I like to use is our Mary Kay Lash Intensity. It's really, really nice. It goes on in just a couple of coats and gives you a really nice look. But whatever mascara you like, that's great. Go for it. I'm just going to do a quick little touch here just for video purposes, because we're well into the quick video that I thought we were going to do, but not so quick. But that's okay. I hope you've enjoyed it. If there's anything that you have any questions about, feel free to ask. Another thing I didn't mention is the perfector sponge. If you do feel like you've went a little bit heavy, you can come in with your perfector sponge and just kind of dab that around to pick up any excess. And then once you're finished, you know, you can do a quick little, oh, is there anything that I missed? Is there anything I'd like more of? Sometimes I like to do it just a little bit extra illuminator after I've blended everything, just to make sure I got that little shiny pop before I'm out the door. A little bit on the brow. And I mean, you can continually play depending on how much you like to play with makeup and that kind of thing. But there we have it. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to ask, because one of my favorite things to do is talk about makeup. So I'm here for you. Look forward to talking to you. Bye for now.